Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And it really is an intriguing proposition from the point of view of promotion. That could be their reward today, depending upon circumstances. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, they just need a win here, and they're up. And what an achievement that will be. They certainly deserve it. They've been excellent.
A good and fair challenge. The lineup then for the hosts. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Ivan Cordoba starts alongside Lucio in central defence. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Paul Scholes in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Thierry Henry plays with Robbie Keane. Aloiran with space to attack. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. The starting 11 for Preps. Alisson begins in goal. Lucio plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Lothar Matthäus plays with Claudio Marchisio in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Moving into the advanced position. He'll try his luck here. Oh, a goal! And a huge moment. It could be the goal that wins them promotion.
Well, just look at those celebrations down there. That could be a huge moment in this club's history.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Oh, good-looking run. Well in there to tidy up. Thierry Henry. Went in strongly, decisively. Aloiran. A lovely attempt. Well, the keeper does his job.
Well, nice idea, but he didn't quite get enough on it, did he?
Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Keane. Henry, able to get a body in the way. Matthäus. Let's see if something comes of this. He's in with a chance. And the ball in the back of the net. And that could be huge in the overall story of promotion.
Well, we're going to find out about their character now. They need to respond here.
So back underway following the equaliser. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Lothar Matthäus. High quality defending. Robbie Keane. Marcus Rashford. And unable to keep possession. Matthäus. Pele. On to Henry. And still a chance. And I think the threat has been averted.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And blocked for now. Oh, he looks threatening. Can't get the shot through. Lothar Matthäus. And Pele on the ball. Roberto Carlos. Matthäus. He continues his run. A really sumptuous ball. Rashford. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Zidane. And he's alone in the middle by the look of things. Oh, They're going to win promotion.
Well, just look at the joy out there. That could mean so much to this club. Well, as we can see from those stats, Preps are enjoying the majority of the possession here, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Could be. A goal is his, and that could really hamper their promotion prospects.
Well, they need to keep their discipline here. They can certainly get back into this one.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Rafael Leao. Leao. Llorente. Real chance. Didn't fool the keeper. And played short. Now he must get it out of there. Pele. It's Pele! Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. Well, racing past his man. Superb block. Can they hit on the break? He takes aim. The save was a good one. Well, the short corner routine. Very quick thinking there. And crossed in there. The clearance wasn't decisive. Terrific save. Can he do it from miles out? Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Just a constant menace in the first half, Thierry Henry. Whatever way you look at it, Stuart, how would you sum up his performance so far?
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two.
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And a body in the way. Rashford. And Mateus has it. Showing good defensive judgment. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Keane. Superbly read and executed. Rafael Leao. And he might be through here. Trying to lob the keeper. He can't hold on to it. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Giving the ball away. And into the last 30 minutes now. Roberto Carlos. And a throw-in forthcoming. Lucio. Ballack. Looking cross. Well, not the best clearance. Keane. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. They favoured a short one here. Oh, a vital interception. And perhaps regaining possession. Perhaps now in potentially a dangerous position. Opportunity it is. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. They take it short. Llorente. Lothar Matthäus. Body on the line. So a corner for Preps, trailing here. What can they do with the set piece? It's one corner after another. Now, how about the short corner? Leao, able to close down the shot. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Michael Ballack. Encouraging move this from Preps. Llorente. Well, he's given us away. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Marcus Rashford. Pele. Did well to win the ball back. Ronaldinho. Now the task is to remain focused. Thierry Henry. Getting forward. This could be it. Oh, it's gone in. Just what they wanted. Prepare for promotion.
Well, surely they can't let this slip. It must be.
Moving into the advanced position. He'll try his luck here. Oh, a goal! And a huge moment. It could be the goal that wins them promotion.
Well, just look at those celebrations down there. That could be a...
Moving into the advanced position. He'll try his luck here. Oh, a goal! And a huge moment. It could be the goal that wins them promotion.
Well, just look at those celebrations down there. That could be a huge moment in this club's history.
Well, let's see if something comes of this. He's in with a chance. And the ball in the back of the net. And that could be huge in the overall story of promotion.
Well, we're going to find out about their character now. They need to respond here.
And he's alone in the middle by the look of things. Oh, they've gone and scored. And as it stands, they're going to win promotion.
Well, just look at the joy out there. That could mean so much to this club.
Could be. A goal it is, and that could really hamper their promotion prospects.
Well, they need to keep their discipline here. They can certainly get back into this one.
Henry! Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous.